Ladies and gentlemen, streaming right now on Netflix, Joey Diaz's new stand-up comedy special. They did a series of half-hour specials called The Degenerates with our good friend Big J Okerson. He got one. Funny comic out of New York, Yamanika, she got one. Our good friend Christina Pazitsky, she got one too. And they're out right now. I just wanted to let you guys know about that. My Netflix special is also out right now. It's my new one. It's called Strange Times. I think it's my best one. This episode of the podcast is brought to you by 23andMe. 23andMe is a personal genetic service that helps you understand what your DNA can tell you about you and your family's story. And this is something that I wanted to do for a long time. I had thought about it forever. And then finally, when 23andMe became a sponsor, I went ahead and did it. 23andMe is named after the 23 pairs of chromosomes that make up our DNA. And with 23andMe, it'll allow you to see how your DNA breaks out across 150 plus regions worldwide. You can trace parts of your ancestry to a specific group of individuals from 1,000 years ago. You can also discover how much Neanderthal DNA you inherited. Notice how I said Neanderthal. That's the new way to say it. When I was a kid, it was thal. It was always Neanderthal. Now they say tall. Anyway, I got a lot of that shit in me. Opt in and connect with DNA relatives and find other 23andMe customers who share your DNA and ancestors. And it's really easy to do. They send you this tube. You spit in it. You close it, seal it. It's a part of the 23andMe kit. You register your sample to your personal 23andMe account, and in a few weeks, you get your personalized online report. It's pretty badass. I found out that I have 57% more Neanderthal DNA in me than most of the people that sign up for this stuff. They have a share and compare tool, which is really interesting because you can explore genetic similarities and differences between you and your relatives. And you can share the report with family and friends, even if they're not customers. Now through Thanksgiving, 23andMe service kits are only $49 per kit when you buy 2 or more kits. That's 50% off the regular kit price of $99 this holiday. So order your 23andMe Ancestry Service Kit at 23andme.com/Rogan. That's the number 23andme.com/Rogan. And last but not least, we are brought to you by SimpliSafe. SimpliSafe is a fantastic home security system. It's excellent protection, and it's something that's very easy for me to recommend because SimpliSafe takes care of you with backups in place to protect you if your power goes out or if your phone line's down. It's a good company, and it's run by good people. They're not interested in ripping you off. They're good human beings who make sure that you get a great security system for a fair price. With SimpliSafe, there's no contracts. There's no pricey hidden fees. And I'm not the only one who likes them. Wirecutter, PC Mag, and CNET all name SimpliSafe their top choice for home security. And the best part, 24/7 professional monitoring from SimpliSafe is only $14.99 a month. It's beautiful. I mean, that's an awesome price on a fantastic system, and you can check them out at simplysafe.com/Rogan. Go to that specific website. It'll let them know that we sent you, and you'll get a great system. That's simplysafe.com/Rogan to get SimpliSafe today. SimpliSafe. simplysafe.com/Rogan. All righty, ladies and gentlemen. This next gentleman, I have been wanting to sit down and talk to this guy for a long time, and it did not disappoint. He is an English mentalist and illusionist. You could call him a magician, but he's a lot more than that. He's got a lot going on. I really enjoyed talking to him. Please give it up for the great and powerful Mr. Darren Brown.
Joe Rogan Podcast, check it out.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
Train by day, Joe Rogan Podcast by night, all day.
What's up, man? How are you?
Hello.
Thanks for being here.
I'm pleased to get here. It's a kind of a strange day in this part of LA, isn't it?
This is as strange as it ever
Yeah.
gets. The big concern in Los Angeles has always been, according to a firefighter that I talked to once, that the right wind catches a fire and it takes it all the way through Los Angeles down to the coast.
Yeah.
It's not quite that. It didn't go through Hollywood. It didn't go. They think one day it's going to happen, and with the right wind, they're not going to be able to stop it. But
Jesus, yeah.
this is pretty bad. This is about as bad as I've ever seen it. It happen all in one day.
Yeah, it was extraordinary driving down the road to get here. Just these huge, just huge, pillowy. I thought it was just mountains, and I thought it was a strange cloud formation, but it was just simply smoke.
Yeah, it looks
terrifying.
like a giant gray mountain in the distance.
Yeah.
It's insane how bad it's gotten. I've had it happen. This is the third time I've been evacuated since I've moved here 20 plus years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, it gets rough, but this is the roughest I've ever seen. Jamie and I were doing the podcast yesterday, and when it was over, I had like 5 text messages from friends that live in my neighborhood saying how bad it was. And then when we got home, the wind was just crazy, and it's humbling. I mean, it's super unfortunate for all the people that are losing their homes and losing their property. But the reality is, this is it's nature. This is just something that you just can't avoid. There's nothing you can do about it. It gets dry like this, and I don't know what started it. I hope it wasn't a cigarette. 'Cause that's the big concern. I see so many morons throwing cigarettes out the window when they dry.
It's not just a weather thing that just happens. It is literally things like cigarettes and
unfortunately, a lot of the times. I mean, the weather certainly accentuates it because it's dry and windy. And this is fire season.
Well. Please
anyway,
please be all sat
thanks
here
for being here, man.
on these incredibly comfortable chairs.
They're not bad, right?
They're amazing because they support your back as well, which, as a 47-year-old man, is this is a helpful. So I'm keep bouncing away from the microphone, which I'm sure isn't good. But yeah, they're incredible.
They keep you sitting straight.
That's
what they do. They accentuate your posture.
They do. There you go.
So what's up, man? What are you doing in town for?
Shoulders back, chest out.
Yeah, there
Jordan
you go.
would be proud.
There you go.
I'm here. Yeah, I'm here doing. I'm here for a week. I've been. I've got a show on Netflix that's come out, so I'm just kind of generally here to talk about it, I guess, and seen a couple of friends, and it's been a really nice week.
Yeah, this is a good way to end it too. The giant fire that's just saying,
the giant fire.
Darren, get the fuck out of here quickly. These people are crazy living here with no water. It never rains.
Yeah, it's very different back home. It's amazing just at this time of year leaving England and coming to somewhere like. I mean, I'm sure you don't take it for granted, but it is amazing just for
the weather,
for a bit. Would you like LA as a place and a home and a does it? I mean, you've got an amazing sort of setup here. Is it just a dream place to you, LA?
It's a love-hate relationship, certainly. The real problem is the population is just so insane. There's more than 20 million people. Plus, who knows people, how many, they really don't have no idea how many people have snuck in. It's just a chaotic place.
And no public transport. It just hit me the other day. There is no trains. There's no infrastructure so everyone's driving these huge vehicles.
Everyone has an Escalade or a Tesla or something. It's just a strange place. The highways are massive. You have 5-6 lanes on each side, and they're jammed solid where nothing's moving either way. And if you can see it from when you realize how preposterous it is when you're flying into LAX and you see the 405 highway in the distance, and it's all stopped for as long as you could see, miles one way and miles the other way, just complete parking lot. And you just realize, wow, what are we doing here? They found a spot with great weather, and and then the entertainment industry draws people in. I don't know. Maybe it's better to be in England. Keep the rain, a little bit of dreariness.
I like a little bit of that. I do like a bit of the old. It's very nice. I take a lot of pictures, and it's very nice. Like when the rain clears and everything sort of glistens, and that's a nice. Yeah,
your Instagram is interesting. It's surprising.
I paint and I do a lot of street photography. So those I only got into Instagram recently, and I've just been putting that stuff on there, which I don't know how interesting it is generally to the world, but it's a nice place to